Hello everybody, my name is GedGG1122 and welcome back to Sandland. Last time, we returned to Spino and got several side quests taken care of, both new and old, getting us some nice new features in the town, including a perfectly functional water pump and a gigantic water wheel. We also got several new town members to the town added as well, so things are looking up for Spino. This time, we are going to be going back to Forestland, as there seems to be something going down at Trick Camp, where the Resistance is lying in hiding. It seems that Bread is making his move. But before we get to that, I want to address a couple of things that have happened since the previous episode. So, in between recordings, there has been a little bit of extra content added onto the game. This is not really anything story related or anything particularly meaningful, but it is a little minor bit of DLC that is free, that you are free to get if you want. Normally, I'm not into getting DLC for the game, especially for things like this, but these things were free, and it doesn't really make that much of a difference, so I want to show off what exactly it is real quick. First of all, they released this new weapon that you can add to your tank. It's the 75mm tank gun SP. I personally am not going to be using this particular weapon as it is substantially worse than my current weapon in terms of both ammo and firepower. But if you were to get this early on in the game, this could be a pretty nice thing to have straight off the bat. It is not as good as the rare one, but it is relatively uncommon. So if you want to use it right off the bat, again, it's free. You might as well use it. One thing I will be showing off from the DLC, unironically, however, is the new decal options. We have a few decal options, such as, the Take 1 and 4 and the eyes, and I haven't really done much with this. However, it is worth pointing out that in light of the new DLC, there are a bunch of new stickers that you can get for yourself. And again, these are all free, and you can add any number of them to the tank. And I think that's pretty cool. Okay, I've made some modifications to both the tank and especially the battle armor because I feel like we're going to be using those a lot. So with those little preparations out of the way and a little exhibition of the DLC, let's go back to Forestland and see what's going on, because I think they've been waiting for us more than long enough.
Wait, what's everyone doing here?
It's like they didn't even hear you.
TV has that kind of power.
Oh, they're watching the TV? Not what I thought we were going to be seeing here, but leave it to Akira Toriyama, I suppose.
Longo?
Keep watching.
This is really entertaining.
At long last, King Jam has admitted the error of his ways.
Why does that matter at this point? You already usurped him, didn't you?
Moreover, he has agreed to cede the throne to Muniel. And this is the proof.
Gotta say, this is like amazingly high quality for what I assume is a television from the 90s or early 2000s.
How does it look?
Oh, you...
Certainly screams royal heirloom, doesn't it? When King Jam entrusted me with this treasure, I had no choice but to accede to his wishes!
Uh-huh. I'm gonna tear that off from your little neck.
To his will that I replace him as ruler of Forestland and defend its people!
Stop screaming. It's just weird.
Silence!
Okay.
It is for us, the people of Forestland, that Muniel has assumed this heavy burden. From this day forth, we must accept Muniel as our one true sovereign. The coronation shall be held in the palace square immediately.
This isn't good. I hadn't considered they could use the necklace to confer legitimacy.
Now they're stealing my father's position by force, just like they stole the necklace.
If we don't counter their narrative, they win.
Why not just use the radio tower like before?
Because we have TV. Like, why is a radio tower when you have f***ing television?
If we contact your news office, can they help us reach out to the people directly?
Sadly, no. The media has been the army's lapdog for the last decade.
That too.
Then let's crash the ceremony and speak to the cameras directly.
But will the people even listen to a plea made through such violent methods?
Maybe?
Once they see I'm alive, I'm sure they'll pay attention.
I doubt they'll like hearing that you're half-fiend.
We could omit that part.
Sorry, princess.
Yeah, Udo, you should be sorry.
This is bad!
What happened, Chapon?
It's not just a coronation. At the same time, they're gonna execute King Jam!
Okay, well, stakes are high. We gotta do this now.
Chapon! This is no time for jokes.
Why would he joke about this?
I'm not joking! Rumors are spreading all over town!
There's just no way. Surely not even bread would go that far.
There's no point in speculating. Portos infiltrated the army. We'll ask him when he returns. Until then, we sit tight.
You mean they'll execute my father?
Now, we don't know that for sure yet. Let's rest up while we wait for more information.
I don't want to rest. We need to fight. We need to inflict violence on our enemies. Rao, weigh in on this.
I didn't want to say this in front of Anne, but the loss of her necklace was a problem. It's allowed them to make it look like King Jem willingly gave up the throne. I don't know if the part about the execution is true, but there's no need to keep the king alive anymore.
The fact that they've even kept him alive for this long raises a lot of questions, but whatever. It wouldn't be a good plot unless there were proper stakes.
I expect Muniel will invade Sandland as soon as he's been crowned. And if he can finally achieve Bread's goal of conquering Sandland, even those who disapproved of Bread's methods will side with him. That is the absolute worst-case scenario for us.
Okay, so stakes are even higher, because even after the coronation and the execution, we still gotta worry about the people of Sandland, and we gotta... I mean, like, guys, I don't understand why we're so debilitated. Like, we have to do this. We have to stop them.
Father, all because I lost that necklace. Yells, what do I do? If something happens to Father?
Good work, Horto. So, is the rumor about the execution true?
Yeah. The generals couldn't stop talking about it. They were clearly shaken. The execution's supposed to happen before the ceremony.
Longo!
Don't worry. It's time for the resistance to rescue King Jam.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Yeah, I hate to be a downer, but do we even have a strategy?
No.
Only one kind of plan works well with our numbers. It's back to diversion and infiltration. We'll use the secret entrance known only to the royal family to reach the palace square.
But do our enemies know about it?
And the diversion? With the king being held hostage, any drastic moves could put his life at risk.
The diversion will come after the rescue to provide the infiltration team with an escape route.
Ah! Have you lost your minds? That's it. We're out of here.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you want to contribute anything?
This is obviously a trap. Only a total moron would run right into it.
I know, but we have no choice.
Oh, well, be my guest. Just don't expect us to join in.
Wait!
They're useless.
It's
But they
fine,
probably
Em.
won't be.
No point in trying to force him.
But
Mr. Beelzebub is right. We don't want to make anyone take part against their will.
Well, I guess I'll sit this one out too.
No, you're coming with me. That you don't have a choice.
Not on my watch.
I knew it.
So, points to Thief for trying.
We've been fighting the good fight for an entire decade now. Let's show Bread just how much we've learned about guerrilla tactics over these past 10 years. Let's go. We'll work out the details in the field.
All right. Well, it looks like we have a general plan, but that concludes the side quest on the brink. But now, more importantly, we're going to be doing a new quest. Take it back the king. Let's do it. All right, our first checkpoint that we need to go to is right around here. I don't know if this is necessarily the spot, but it looks to be the case. Thank God I did all that traveling to get to certain places, like the capital. Hello, Longo.
Sorry I'm late. Where's everyone else?
They spread out near the capital to cause a diversion. I was hoping you'd assist as well.
But then who's going to be infiltrating?
I don't mind, but what about rescuing King Jam?
That's where I come in.
You're going to do it yourself?
You? On your own? That's crazy!
Oh? I'll show you just how wily this old fox can be.
You did always manage to evade me in your rebel army days.
Huh. That's kind of impressive. But Brett and Muniel are probably waiting at the Palace Plaza. We'll need more than speed if we want to save the king.
Any human who could beat Lilith will surely be a match for the prince too.
I still don't buy that she actually lost. But if she did, Thief's right. So I'm gonna go myself.
Biels!
I want to see just how strong this Muniel is.
Biels? Aren't we supposed to be rescuing my father?
I know that. I'll rescue him along the way.
Along the way?
Then it's decided. I'll leave the infiltration to you.
Much appreciated. We can reach the plaza using the secret passage under that bridge.
You mean you can, because you're the one person who's going to be infiltrated while everyone else is causing a diversion.
There's a secret passage? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
All right, well, looks like we're going to be using the secret passageway. Let's do it. Ooh, it is under the bridge. How about that? Guess I should probably cross the bridge first. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to get across that water. Unless I had some sort of, bot to cross it, but... that's ridiculous.
Farsland soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment.
This is interesting because, the last time that we came to the capital, there were no problems. But, now we have to actually sneak in.
Since I last came through here. I was so young, I barely remember the place. But I'm not using it to run away this time. Hang in there, Father.
Okay, well, that definitely looks like a stage to be executing things.
Huh? Is that it? We reached the end already?
Hey, it's a convenient passage.
Shh. Seems there's still some time before the coronation starts. We wait here until it begins.
I don't even want to think about how much time passed. A lot happened, but what is that contraption in the middle?
About to start.
Wait, is that?
Oh, that's a guillotine.
A scaffold?
Or a scaffold, whatever you want to call it.
Never before has such a glorious day smiled upon Forestland. And yet, so too is it a day of mourning.
Just this guy has no allegiance at all. Come on.
Father!
You guys wait here. I'm going in alone.
That is a reckless idea even for you.
We'll get caught if we all go. Just let me handle it.
What do you mean you'll get caught? Like, you're intending to fight Mooniel, aren't you?
I just gotta sneak up to Anne's dad, grab him, and make a break for it, right?
Be careful. If the guards see you, it's all over.
I know that.
I mean, they're gonna see him anyway, right? This is such a
King
stupid
Jam
plan.
was a good ruler. But it is a sad truth that it takes only a single drop of mud to befoul even the purest water. Tempted by a fiend, King Jam committed a grave crime. And even a king is not above the law. He must pay for his crimes.
That is well.
For prior to the coronation, we shall be holding the execution of King Jam.
Not a chance!
Demon? Take aim!
Can you run, old man? We gotta split!
Fire! Ah! This isn't what we agreed on! You promised you wouldn't really shoot!
God bless, I knew this was a trap!
What's going on here? Biel! That's not my father!
It was a trap after all! Run!
I knew something was off!
This is the stupidest plan.
Here you go! Something for you to remember me by!
Little demon!
Just whacked him aside. Oh my god.
Let's finish what we started at End Mill Base.
I won't waste my time fighting you filthy demons again.
What, am I not good? Am I not worth your time? Oh, please.
What in the world is going on here?
We knew we might be walking into a trap, but not on this scale.
Is that the Forestland Army?
No. Like, what do you mean is that the Forestland Army? Do they not look like the Forestland Army?
The resistance was supposed to distract them.
Oh, that's what they meant.
Who exactly? You mean this lot?
I'm sorry.
Wow, this plan ended in such miserable failure so
Might
fast.
be in just a little bit of trouble.
Like, this, like, not even close to succeeding. My god.
Not so! Right for it!
How do you cut all three at
Let a
once?
single one get away!
That is impressive.
Ah! What for you and you and you?
Prince, now! This is our chance to escape!
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Fire! Nothing!
Okay, no, I cannot use my, I can't use my take at the moment, so we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Decided to try metalizing a bit, and yeah, it works well enough.
I can still fight.
What's up, my guy? You got something to say? Nope. Huh, it actually does deflect bullets. That's really cool.
Still fight.
All right, you got more? Is that all you got? God and Ro, everything is just going to hell so fast.
Prince! Did you really think I just let you get away?
Did you think that your voice is gonna... Like, God, your voice is so broken, my guy.
Now, foul fiend! Unless you want your friends to lose their heads, get on your knees and grovel before me!
No.
If I do, will you promise to let them go unharmed?
Perhaps. I'll consider letting them go.
That's not what I want.
What the heck? I can't read this guy's mind either.
So, what'll it be, Fiend? Better start begging before I run out of patience.
Oh!
What the?
What happened?
Get it together, Beelzebub!
Oh my god, finally you do something!
You aren't allowed to admit defeat to anyone other than us, the swimmers!
Let's go! Finally they do something!
It's you guys.
Beelz!
How did they get... I'm sorry?
Hey!
I'm not even gonna question it anymore.
After them! Do not let them escape!
Alright, well, looks like it's time for me to run out of town once again and inflict violence on everyone that gets in my way. The best kind of escape. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a shield? Are you seriously implying that a shield's gonna accomplish anything? You silly little men with your rockets and your shields. It's like, oh my god, he has a gun. Whatever will I do? I will punch him.
Take that!
That was nothing!
Hey, guys.
I'm good. Take that!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, more people. I'm gonna run away, because that's the actual intended thing I'm supposed to do. Hey, my guy, how you doing?
I can still fight.
Yeah, tell that to the pavement. Well, that was easy. I guess I just ran out of guys.
Oh, you guys made it!
More like you guys made it.
Yes, thanks to you. Sorry to put you to the trouble.
But why? I thought you wanted no part in this mission.
All just part of the plan. We always have to take precautions against Forestland Army spies. So I had the swimmers make a show of falling out with us to take eyes off our assault team.
You pull the wool over the Royal Army's eyes with tricks like those time and time again.
Well, they seldom worked on the great General Shiva. Surely you suspected something was up this time as well.
The possibility did occur to me, and to the prince, I think.
Yeah, but I sure didn't expect it to be this.
That was insane. We almost died out there.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm glad that we all got out, but what did we accomplish?
But it was a huge success in the end. Isn't that what matters?
How is this a success? This was not a success. We didn't accomplish any of what we set out to do.
You call this a huge success? My father turned out to be a fake, and all we managed to do was run away without getting hurt. What was the point of all that?
Well, one good thing came out of it.
Huh?
Here.
Oh, thief! Oh, you little stinker! You are the best! MVP!
I know
My
just
guy!
how much it meant to you.
Gramps!
Oh, let's go!
Stop it! That hurts!
Very nice work, thief.
Oh, let's go.
Without definitive proof of the king's abdication, they might postpone the coronation.
Way to go, thief!
Honestly, you lot, it's a little too early to celebrate.
Mr. Thief is right. We won't have resolved anything until King Jam is safe and sound. Udo, contact Trick Camp and hurry along the preparations.
I've tried contacting them, but they're not answering. And the communicator's working fine.
That's strange. Let's head back.
Yes, sir.
That does sound odd. We'll come to the camp too.
Thanks. Well then, we'll go on ahead.
visit Forestland's capital and have a look around for ourselves.
Do you really think now is the absolute best time to do that? We just escaped with our lives.
Yay! I want to try coconut milk!
You can, son. As much as you want.
Okay. Well, that's the thing that happened. I thought that mission was going to be a horrible, miserable failure, because for the most part, it was. But we actually did manage to accomplish something. So, seeing as we're doing absurdly well on time today, let's go back to Trick Camp and see what's going on. Okay, looks like I can't go directly back to Trick Camp, so we're gonna have to go there manually.
Any tips?
I don't know why exactly they don't want me to travel back to Trick Camp. That's usually not a good sign. I think that what I thought was gonna be happening at Trick Camp at the start of this episode may actually be happening now. But I'll save my judgment until we actually make it back to Trick Camp. Okay, we actually have a handful of guys here. Oh, hello. That's not good.
Surrender or face annihilation.
Yes, my guy! It's my favorite general!
Hey! Half stash!
If it isn't the fickle, fatuous, fumbling fiend himself.
If it isn't the most epic, over-the-top extra bot. I love General Epi so much. I'm so happy to see him again.
I'm a... what now?
May you get hangnails on all your fingers and toes.
What kind of f***ing insult is that? Oh my god.
Do you
Okay.
ever
All right.
say anything that makes sense?
I love these guys so much.
What are you doing here?
I simply kept my eyes open for anyone behaving suspiciously after the teacher. Why, sure enough. I spotted one such fool panically scuttling back to his hidey hole. All I had to do was follow it, and jackpot, I did.
Yeah, you can finish your
You're the
monologue.
only one left, Epi. Surrender before you dishonor yourself further.
I'll punch you.
Surrender? No, it doesn't end like this.
Then how does it end? What over-the-top extra way shall we end this then?
I'll be back with 10 times the troops, so wait here trembling and fear.
Hey! Get back
Oh my
here,
god, I
you!
forgot how he ran.
We have to catch them, or we're in big trouble.
Oh my god, he's so flipping oh my god, he's so good. I love Epi. Epi is so funny. It's like he's so fun. It's like he's not trying to be funny. He's trying to be taken seriously. But he's so extra, you can't help but laugh.
We're surrounded.
That seems to be a running trend today.
An ambush.
I got you good, you foolish fools.
Alright, Von Karma, calm down.
Come, troops. Let's make this the last time we have to suffer their stupidity.
As long as it's not the last time I have to suffer your stupidity, then we're fine. Okay, BattleBot again. Hello. I'm gonna punch your tank. Who needs tank guns? Who needs to fight a tank with another tank? You just punch him. Such a simple solution to life problems. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you feeling left out, sir?
At least that was sort of fun.
Pit him once, he just runs away.
Impossible. My beautiful strategy. It's ruined.
Listen, if it's such a good strategy, why'd you include yourself in it?
That's enough already. Surrender.
Why, you? I most certainly do not take orders from the likes of you. There is nothing I hate more in the entire world than being told what to do.
Then why do you follow Brett's orders?
But as I'm feeling generous today, I will put up with it. Be grateful for my magnanimity.
I love the way he said that. Unironically, I have no notes.
You think this is another trap?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter. Our plan's the same either way.
Well, if the rules of video games have taught me anything, is that there's going to be at least a third time. Possibly one where we actually properly fight Epi. See, I already see Epi on the horizon over there, which means we are so not done with this. The question is Epi alone? Or does he have a ton of reinforcements?
There's nowhere left for you to run, half-stash.
How persistent, chasing me this far. Your mistake.
Oh, great. Another trap.
Just immediately guns first, Rao. Rao is not taking any chances.
Hey! He's making a break for it!
No, you don't!
After I was so gracious as to let you off easy and retreat.
Dude, just surrender already. It's so silly. Such a silly man.
Shut up! And bring it so we can beat you down already!
Oh, you impertinent little brat!
Oh!
As if a twat like you could ever be a match for me!
Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Okay, we're gonna be using the new hopper today. I don't even know where he is. Seriously, where is he? I literally don't see him. Okay, it's getting annoying. Okay, well, clearly the booster is not working, so I'll try a little bit more direct approach.
You're becoming a real pain!
Oh, I'm just gonna punch you. Come here, Abby!
Another missile? Boring!
More giant missiles.
Oh, don't move, you utter eyesore! I will flatten you slowly, demon!
Oh, this is so much better with the busto. It's like, this is why I love using this one. It's just, it's so much better to use a battle buff for combat situations because the booster is just not good for combat. Hello!
Oh, this is boring. I could knock you out in one hit.
I should have to go through all this nonsense.
Oh, what's wrong, half-stash? Got a tummy ache?
Stop pulling me up! You deserve to stub your toe on 1,000 doors!
What the heck? What are these insults? Where does he write his material? Who writes your bits? And I repeat them. Hello. Oh, mid-air launch down. Let's go. Just a couple more hits on to do it. All right, that should do it.
Can't you be more gentle?
Tell me who writes your material, and I will loosen my grip.
Pipe down! Just sit there and shut up!
No, quite the contrary. We need him to spill his guts.
Longo, how's the camp? Is everyone all right?
We suffered only minor damage. Thanks to all of you stopping Epi.
Oh, so it was Epi attacking the camp. Brilliant.
Now then. Tell us everything you know about King Jam's whereabouts. And the Forestland Army's next move. Unless you want us to.
Please, don't be so hasty. You don't need me to tell you that.
Yeah, we do. That's why we're asking.
Explain.
Why simply switch on the TV. You'll see right away.
Yeah, see, the last time we did that, we fell directly into a trap. and we barely escaped with our lives. So I'm not inclined to trust the media right now.
The TV?
Why'd you bring him to camp?
Both the bright light of day and the long dark of night, I pledge to devote my entire being to. And do all in my power for this great nation of Forestland, and you, its people.
Wait, why does he have the necklace? I thought we took it.
The oath has been taken. From this moment forth, we accept King Muniel as our one true sovereign.
Was this recorded earlier?
Curse you, Bread. So they went ahead with the coronation, even after our attack.
No, I don't think so. Look at what's on Muniel's chest. It's my necklace.
It could be a fake. I doubt it would be that hard for them to get their hands on a decent forgery.
No. Look at the square. You can't see any of the damage from Guppy's attack. My guess would be that they filmed all this beforehand.
Well, yeah, there you go. Now we're thinking on the same wavelength again, Rao.
And that's not all.
What?
Just throw him off the cliff already. Oh,
And
no.
that would work. For I am the protector of this country.
Are you watching, dear citizens? There has been a heinous attack on the coronation. The despicable resistance has joined with Sandland's royal army,
You call that a royal army? It's just a couple demons.
allowing the fallen hero, Shiva, and his wicked demon allies to invade our realm.
Okay, yeah, no, Shiva does technically count. God, but man, we really got to play today.
All to prevent Muniel from ascending to the throne. Thankfully, we managed to foil their evil plot, but this affront will not go unpunished.
Our brave soldiers and I managed to band together and drive those foul demons back. But I'm afraid that many of our countrymen gave their lives in the battle.
No, we didn't kill anyone, I think.
This was an unprovoked attack by Sandland! As your king, I cannot give them the chance to commit further atrocities! For the sake of those lives lost, for our great patriots, it is for them that I hereby declare war against Sandland!
General R is going to call us up in a few minutes and be like, what the did you do?
And it goes without saying those resistance traitors will be brought to justice as well!
What the heck?
I hate to admit it, but it looks like we've been had.
Perfect. We got all the information we need. Throw Epi off the cliff now.
It's over! It's over! The Forestland army is nearing the border as we speak.
What? We've got to let General Are know right now.
But we can't contact him unless we go back to Sandland.
Then what are we waiting for?
What about your father?
Well,
You stay here in Forestland. We'll go back.
no. I'll go with you. There are people of Sandland I owe so much to. I won't let them get hurt.
I'm sure your father would say the same thing. We'll handle things here. Now go and defend Sandland.
Okay.
Oh boy, yay, we leveled up and we completed another main quest. Looks like we got some nice stuff for some of our bots here. Before we continue, I want to check our menu real quick. Okay, with our level up, we've gotten yet another skill point, which means we have a couple of additional options. So, considering what we have unlocked so far, I would like to use the extend item effect. I don't particularly use these very often, but again, it's just a matter of kind of completing things. So I'll get this, and then the next time we'll focus on Power Darkness Absorption Boost, and then we just have to focus on these 4 abilities, but one thing at a time. As for our party members, once again, Anne is still lacking in skills compared to the other party members, so I would like to focus on her. I think I'm going to activate the emergency maintenance. This is an active skill, which means I'll have to actively slot it in if I want to use it. But it will be nice when I'm doing vehicular combat, and I hopefully won't have to worry about the status effects. Not that they've been a genuine problem, but you know, couldn't hurt. And I think that's going to do it for this episode of Sandland. We made our way back to Trick Camp. We came up with a plan to save the king. That plan ended in all but horrible, miserable failure because of the myriad of ways that we got deceived. But we did have a fun fight with General Epi at the end, and General Epi's encounters are always fun, despite how annoying he may seem as a real person. But it seems as though the new king of Forestland intends to declare war on Sandland. So, next time on Sandland, we're gonna go back to Sandland. See you guys then.